What's going on, people? What is going on, people? See me outside. Had to get out, get some fresh air. I was out earlier, but I was running errands. But now, I gotta get my steps in. And mostly on Sundays, I don't go downtown because there's nobody down there. So I just spin the block a little bit around here on Washington Street currently. Checking out the new buildings that has gone up. See the big garage over there. The children's tower right there with the emblem or the logo, whatever it's called. Anyway, this morning I was listening to my guy Joe Osteen, and he was mentioning about us cleaning up ourselves because the blessings are coming. So you gotta clean up your mess first. You can't have too much stuff on your plate, and you got too much stuff, you won't be able to receive the blessings because your hands are full. So you have to forgive people, forget people, make amends, and do all this other stuff so the rest of your blessings can come into play. I'm sorry, I forgot I gotta be like this. Shit, I'm sorry. Showing y'all my damn chest. But yeah, Joe Osteen, 9 o'clock. I don't know if it's on a Lifetime channel. I don't know what channel that is. This might be Lifetime, but this is the tower over here. The CCMC tower. This is not the tower, the garage. That is the garage. This is the tower. Now you can walk on this street. Before a couple weeks ago, you couldn't walk on this street because it was blocked off because they was putting the finishing touches on it. But this is CCMC, patient pickup and drop off. CCMC. It's their bridge to get over to their garage. That is nice. You got valet parking up front. Just want y'all to see that. This is the main entrance. This is the children's hospital. This is the children's hospital. The main entrance used to be over here. They somehow rearranged it right through there. A little courtyard thingy there. Okay. A little bike rack. Still got a little bus stop. This is it right there. That is nice. Go children's. Go children's. Anyway, the rest of the children's hospital over there. This is the old portion of it right here. This is the original. There's Hartford Hospital down there at the back. That is public garage over here. Let them go through. Shit, I forgot. So, yeah. You guys listen to my boy Joe Osteen. Oh, by the way, the Mobil gas station right here has been shut down. It's closed. It ain't not because of anything bad, but the hospital bought it. the hospital bought this property. They gonna tear it down. That's all the hospital down there. Oh, this is the hospital. Hartford Hospital, not Children's. This is Children. I mean, this is Hartford Hospital. All this stuff. Shut down. There's Washington Street. There's Mobil On The Run, fenced in. You cannot get into Mobil. That needs to be a point made. I'm trying to take pictures here. Sorry about that. Nice. But anyway, yeah. Mobil is shut down. Call it On The Run. They're done. Done. This is the corner of Washington and Jefferson. And the hospital had bought just about all of this. They buying that, or they already bought that. You see it got the logo, all that down there on the left side. That's already theirs on the right side. Got a little piece of property over there on Hart Street. Buy this building as well. Maybe they didn't want to buy it because it might be contaminated. Who knows? Oh, that a mean cough. That's a mean cough. The Jefferson. That's the name of that building. But anyway, I hate this thing. I'm trying to keep my face on here, but I can't lift my arm up. Church. So I guess people gonna have to come to Citgo to get their gas. That was a very convenient spot for the employees of Hartford Hospital. Get their gas for Mobil On The Run. Now they're gonna have to come a little further down and get it from Citgo. My arm is getting tired. I don't know how to get out of this picture thing, but I just have to stay in it. Switch it. Can't switch it, I don't think. And you making it up the hill. What kind of ramp is that? Well, it's a handicap ramp, but it's not very convenient. It's good. Alright. Wheelchair. Guy in his wheelchair. And they need to do something with Walgreens over here. They need to do something with Walgreens over here. Shout out to McDonald's. This McDonald's don't get, I don't hear too much about this one, but the one on Albany Avenue, they say they wildin'. The Washington Diner, that's just sitting there corroding right next to Walgreens. McDonald's busy. They got some traffic up in there. But I don't hear too much drama about this one. But the one on the avenue, man, they say they be fighting every damn day. Shit. I remember we used to come when I lived in this neighborhood. Still do. We used to go to this Chinese restaurant right here. Get some wings and fries. This used to be the Salvation Army. Get your used clothes from there. And Chinese chicken. No, Chinese chicken. Chinese kitchen. That's where we used to get our fries and wings from. And egg rolls. Not anymore. I'm getting that real Asian food. This is Washington and Park. I'm turning on to Park. Park Street. Listen to E in Chinese. CBS is still hanging. Oh man, did I tell y'all yesterday? Yesterday I was on New Britain Avenue at that CVS. And there were some people in there talking loud, nodding and leaning. I said, these people up to no good, because they ain't even in their right neighborhood. They're not even in their right neighborhood. I said, well, that's their business. That's up to CVS to handle this situation. So I did my business and hopped in my car. This is Park Street. And as soon as I started up my car, and she cleaning, she getting her clean on and singing. As soon as I hopped in my car, they came flying past me, running like a motherfucker. I used to get my liquor from here too. On my way home to Madison. Yeah, they came flying out of CVS with a handful of stuff. I said, damn. With a handful of stuff. I said, shit. Shit was falling. They might have had a bag or two, but they got as much shit as they can get out of that CVS. And they ran all the way down to New Park to get on the damn fast track. They ran all the way down New Park to get on fast track. Well, I can go see my boy Warren since I'm over here in the neighborhood. He's over there handing out coffee and donuts to the people on the South Green. Oh, look at that chair. That's funny. I got a great one like that. I have a great one like that. Anyway, still on Park, approaching Hudson. Park in Hudson. Is that pizza shop still on John Street? It's a popular pizza spot. I've never been there, but I always had plans of going there. But I had to scope it out first, make sure they have parking. I could walk there, but who the hell walks and get drunk and walks to a damn pizza shop? I'm not doing that. I ain't gonna say drink and drive, but they need to do something with that house. That's an abandoned building right there. I don't know how sturdy it is, or got lead in it or something. Lead paint. But who knows? Anyway, on Hudson and Park Street. Hudson, Park Street. Got a female. Man, I hate this thing. Cause I want y'all to see me. Look at me, y'all. Look at me. Oh, by the way, the lucky number today is 1978. That is the lucky number today. I should have played it, but I didn't. I don't got no money for that right now. Lottery ain't being nice to me, so I know how to step away from it. I'm not gonna keep playing, keep trying, and keep losing my damn money. But the lucky number, put it in the comments, 1978. This is at the 14-minute mark. There's some bikes up in there, bike shop on Park Street. But barbershop. Like a window used to be over there. What up? rolling. Nice 10 speed. It's a nice bike. That's a nice bike there. For sale? Damn, you gotta keep that. That's a classic. That's worth a lot of money. We trying to sell it. God damn, how much you want for it? $5? Shit. Bro, keep your investment. Watch it grow. See, that's what's the problem with our people. We so desperate for $1 in the moment that we don't know the true value of it in the future. What up? It's about to snow. Tell you it's about to snow. Nigga, why you lying? It ain't about to snow. I'm sorry for using bad language over here. Fix that, see how that works. Anyway, I'm out here on Park Street, corner of Park and Main, and Willis and Jefferson. About to enter Barnard Park. You can see my boy Warren over here. See what he's up to. See what my guy is. Downtown Main Street right there. Got a lot going on. I wish they had the sign out here so I could show y'all Barnard Park. Sorry for wish I could not Barnard. Yeah, this is Barnard Park, the South Green. This is the South Green. That is Barnard's house right there in the middle. That one right there, that's his house. And he named this park after him. He was a school teacher. He created the public school system. We also got a school on Main Street. I think I showed it to y'all in the past. Oh shit, that car is stuck. They messing up the grass right there. They are jamming up the grass. You're almost out, though. Gotta get them back wheels. Shit. There's a lot going on around here. There's a lot going on around here. Oh, boy. But I'm over here on South Green. I'm not trying to... Oh, they should have parked on it. They done messed up the grass. They done messed up the grass over here. Let me see if he's out here. Maybe I can get an interview real quick. Oh, boy. Where you at? You in the truck? Where you at? They're right there handing out goodies to the people. Gotta let him do his thing. What up? Hats and gloves for the people. Some gloves. Some hats. Might need a sweater. Coat. You're bagging up some stuff. What up, man? Walking that over there. Yeah. Oh, you got the dog here? Yes, sir. You got the dog. Oh, the dogs. You got the dogs. Look at the dogs, y'all. Say hi to the dogs. Say hi to the dogs. They nice and calm. They not barking. They nice and calm. Nice, polite doggies. They nice and calm. I'm waiting to get me an interview with my guy. Tell me about the hike program so I can post it to my peoples.
Yeah, man.
Let me know what you out here doing. Let me let this guy do his thing. bagging up the muffins.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Maybe my girl Sweet Pea over there.
Always. Sweet Pea.
So you want to update anybody or anything? Any announcements going on?
So hey, this is just Hype helping young and your people evolve. This is what I do along with my son, and whoever else want to volunteer, you're always welcome to come out here and volunteer. Again, just your presence is always needed. You don't even if it's nothing for you to physically do, but just to be out here and support, you know what I'm saying? Your energy speaks loud, right? Your energy speaks before you even open up your mouth. So we just trying to show a united front that, you know, we can take care of our own community, and it's one meaningful connection at a time. We can't solely rely on the government, because if we rely on the government and the government shut down, that's automatic chaos. So we have to get back to, you know what I'm saying, being each other's, you know what I'm saying, neighbor, knowing, you know what I'm saying, you should be able to go next door and get some flour, get some sugar, you know what I'm saying, get some child care. If you were going to work, you know what I'm saying, and you were going in the same direction, you was able to get transportation. That's what we have to get back to. We have to build the beloved community so that we can, you know what I'm saying, again, govern ourselves, right? Because if you're looking for the government, again, to help you out, chances are, you know what I'm saying, it's not going to work out for you.
And we saw that, a month ago, 2 months ago?
Yes, yes, it was a panic.
Right.
You know, no food stamp. There was a panic, right? I know a lot of people were relying on those food stamps, but I was waiting to see what those celebrities, those basketball players, those famous people, I was waiting to see if they was going to come in and rescue us, because the money is there. We're just not united as one, so it's always one person trying to survive on their own, and that's not the way it should be. So they opened it up, and I know you guys are happy about it, but I was hoping to hear some celebrity or a whole group of celebrities do what it is that they come from. They always talk about where they come from and how happy it is to be where they are, but I don't see them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they may do a donation here or there, but they're not disrupting their rich lifestyle, right? They're not disrupting that. So, you know, again, we just out here doing what we do, man. This brother is always going around with the camera catching history.
There you go.
History, right? Catching history, moments. You know, I watch all the pictures and stuff that he put up from, you know what I'm saying, Stove Village. You know, people didn't even know he had. Like, oh, you still got that? Archives. Archives, memories. That's what you call, man. Classic moments. There was a time where, again, when we was all for one another. We got to get back to that. Don't let a person struggle, because their struggle can easily become yours. So
you got any numbers or addresses where they can contact you? Or?
Yes, you can always hit me up. Hype, helping the young people evolve. My phone number is 860-983-1933. 860-983-1933. You can find me on Facebook, you can find me on Instagram, and you can find me on TikTok, right? So those are 3 platforms that you can just type in Hype, and I'll pop right up. On TikTok, you have to type in Warren Hardy, that's my full name, and I'll pop up on TikTok. But on Facebook and on TikTok, you can type in Hype, and it'll just pop up. Appreciate you.
No problem. Have a good one.
Can I have 2 cups of coffee for me and my wife?
Sure. You got it. 2 cups, no?
This is great, man. This is great. People utilizing it, and
my mother used to live on Earl Street. My dad used to live on Lisbon Street.
Okay.
So I've been in this park since I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Between here and, you know what I'm saying, Earl Street, and I've been in it since I was a kid. A lot of people don't know that. You know? Homeless, the whole 9.
Right.
You know? People just think because you see a person go into a house that they got a home.
Right.
There's no food in it. You know what I'm saying? No heat on. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Right.
But we you know, sometimes we think we see something. Oh, you going into a house, you good. Don't always work that way.
How the hospital stuff doing?
Hospital's doing great.
Yeah.
Keeping me busy.
Okay. Yeah.
I got my mother's actually in the hospital right now.
Okay.
We'll go see her later, but I also got 2 patients that also need to check on as well.
Yeah.
So that's another thing, being on call for the hospital, you know, trying to lower the chance of a person, you know, getting calls to the hospital. I've responded, you know, I've responded to the same person shot 5 different times.
Wow.
So now the hospital is trying to figure out what is it that we can do to lower the chances of that happening again.
Mm.
So we provide services. We connected to Compass Youth Collaborative,
Yeah.
Hartford Communities That Care, Mothers United Against Violence, ROCA, who else? AC, Hartford Communities That Care, Compass, ROCA, Mothers United Against Violence. So they provide services for individuals that's been assaulted. To try to make sure, like if you got, how you doing? Yep. If you got shot because you ain't got a place to stay, okay, so now before you leave this hospital, we're going to be working on making sure you have a place to stay.
Right.
It's a little bit, that's the basis of it. It's a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, strategic than that, but that's the basis of it.
So how about the warming centers? What is that? Y'all part of that, or?
We are not a part of that.
Right.
Not me. I'm not a part of the warming centers. That's more of the city,
Yeah.
state, and the state thing. Like
Okay.
that. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know how
that's
that
not a violent thing, I guess. You know, it's not towards the violence.
I mean, they call themselves trying to, you know, save lives because they know a person can freeze to death.
Right.
I mean, that's ugly.
Right.
It ain't, you know, like a direct violence.
Right,
but, you know,
right.
To know that it's freezing outside.
Right.
You know, and you got a place that you can open up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, again, we have to ask ourselves, you know, when it comes to these institutions that are providing, you know what I'm saying, services, why are they providing services? Is it because, you know, it's one thing to help, but it's another thing to see a person, you know what I'm saying, in a situation, and you're servicing them in the situation, right? Like, you know, it's like a gas station. If we continue, you know, to need services, and this is for those of us that, you know, again, living off of the government, right? Again, you know, if you want to, if it's helping you, it's helping you. But when we living off of it, you know, those of you on Section 8, you know, you capped off. Right. You can't go up no higher, right? You got state or city assistance, you know, you can't work. You can't get X amount of dollars, right? So
no bank accounts, no cars.
Use it as a stepping stone.
Yeah.
We supposed to be building up schools, stores,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, banks, you know what I'm saying, community. We can't do that if the government got us comfortable where we at.
Right.
You know, and that's what they're doing. So in a way, they're taking responsibility for knowing that they contribute to, you know what I'm saying, us being unable to, you know what I'm saying, build and prosper like that.
So is that some type of control, you think? Like,
yes, it's kind of like, you know, in a way, they're making it seem like they're there to help you, but they're really there to keep you where you are. Right. They don't want you, you know what I'm saying, to migrate to the top. Right. And that's, you know, both, you know, Republicans and Democrats. Yeah. Right? Both of them. Right. You know, they talk a good game, and neither one of them ain't about nothing. They'll come and give a sprinkle here, a dollar there. Right. But the reality is, there's very few that, in a real pinch, right? And this is for all of us, that all of those that, you know, love these politicians, right? In a real pinch, the same individuals that, you know, shout you out. I bet you can't go to their house in a life and death situation and get no heat, nothing to eat. I bet you that. Shower. I bet you can't go get a shower. I bet you when it's really going down, you can't go. You probably don't even know where they live at. Right, that's true. Right, and you will never know where they live at. Yeah. Right, so don't come talking about, you know, politicians don't get, this is, we'll say that on class, get the other one. Don't talk about politicians this and politicians that, and like I said, they talk passionately about the issues that we dealt with, but you know what I'm saying, they're not personally engaged. How often do you see any of them risking their lives in any situation? They talk a good one. What the Republicans doing, both of them. Republicans talk about what the Democrats is doing, and the Democrats talk about what the Republicans is doing. Neither one of them ain't your friend. Neither one of them ain't your friend. Unless you got their personal phone number, and you can go, they can pick you up, or if you need some milk, you know what I'm saying, or something like that, I don't want to hear it. Right. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, you can grab one. Go ahead, brother. I don't want to play the game. People dying out here. Right. Right? It's not a game. It's not a, you know, let me grease this wheel so it can stop, you know what I'm saying, screaming. No. Politicians dressed nice and clean and got their bags and Yes, I want to see some of them in a life and death situation.
Right.
You know, the young lady that just got killed by ISIS. You know, we blaming, you know, Trump for this. Well, if it's that serious, then, you know, let's do something about it.
Right.
You know, politicians, you know, you looking at it as a job while we out here like really fighting for our lives.
Right.
Really fighting for our lives. That's what I want to see. Like I said, we've been doing wrong for so long that wrong seems right and right seems wrong.
Yep, that's true.
Been doing wrong for so long. You know what I did with the I just want to, again, I'm a realist, man. I just here to help. You know, I know that, you know what I'm saying, even talking the way I'm talking, you know, they can say, oh, Warren, you know, something happened to Warren. He committed suicide.
Yeah.
Co-op, right?
Nah, damn close, but nah. No, I ain't co-op though.
I was born and raised in the field.
Oh, for real? Where at, on Hampton Street?
87.
Hampton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I have a month?
What's your name? Who are you? Come on, come talk to me, man. Come tell me who you is. You know me and all this
I'm
stuff.
saying.
But
So,
you,
I mean, you know, Chino, little Junior.
oh yeah,
You know, Hilda.
yeah.
That's my sister.
Oh, Raymond and them.
Okay, so we used to sell ice and beer in the last building.
Oh, you was in the last building.
Yeah, yeah.
The Jesus.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, that's you. Shit. Come on, don't do me like that. Don't tell me your name, but your brother Raymond.
Yeah, Ramon the Hate.
Yeah. Oh, you lived in Chino building. Your mother passed.
Yeah,
You
she
know.
got killed.
Oh man. Oh man, nice to see you, bro. Remember you used to be in the fun club and shit. You know.
Thank you for having me.
That's funny. Damn. Told you this be real. I just be out here. Hey, he called me cool. Well, he probably wanted to call me cool, but
You never know, man.
Yeah.
Those kind of engagements, man. Again, like we still all in the struggle together.
Right, right.
Society is trying to make it seem like everybody ain't doing so bad by showing a person that got a nice car, a nice house, and go on vacation. That don't mean you winning.
Yeah.
That don't mean you winning. That don't mean you doing good.
And that's why I tell you, just being out here.
Looks are deceiving.
You're gonna catch me out here. I'm not driving by or whatever. I'm out here. I actually walked around. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna spin around and come back and check you out or whatever."
They trying to again. If again, you know, we talk about Stowe Village. So if you come from Stowe Village, right, and you know, quote unquote, had nothing, but the reality is you did.
Right.
You always had something.
Right.
Right. It may not have been what they said you need to have in order to be considered, you know, worthy or whatever it is.
Right.
But that was a trick. That was a trick. The reality is that we all were born with greatness inside of us.
Yeah.
Every single last one of us is born with greatness inside of us. But society was telling us that you're not great until you get the car, the house, the girl, the man, the bag, or whatever the case may be.
Right.
So now that seed is planted in our head. So we're killing each other, lying, stealing, you know what I'm saying? Everything to get what they told us is the right thing.
Right.
No, you already got greatness inside of you.
Yep.
The hardest thing you'll ever have to do is find out how great you already are.
Yep.
Period.
Yep.
And that starts with being uncomfortable.
Clearing
Right?
your
Come
head
out
up
in
a
the
little
cold.
bit.
Come out in the cold.
Right.
Come out when it's hot. Don't just do everything when it's convenient. There's no growth in it.
Right.
There's no growth in it. And like I said, don't listen to, you know what I'm saying, if something happened to me, don't listen to, you know, nobody saying Warren did this. No, Warren didn't do nothing. I got a good head on my shoulders. And that's what I said, when they train us to listen to what they say as the truth, they got us. It can be your own mother or father. And AI is dangerous right now.
Yeah.
AI has the ability to put your face on something that isn't real. Right? A person end up missing, end up dead, and it's an AI photo, but you thinking that it's real because you're not thinking that the government capable of doing anything like that. They are. They are. What's up, brother? Coffee? Muffin? Muffin's right there.
Another hat, I ended up making it for somebody else. Another hat.
That's what it is, man. We gotta stop, like Eddie Murphy said, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
Right.
Don't fall for that. Right? For real. That's what they do. They just, you know, full of because we're in the physical, and if it's cold outside, obviously you're going to want some heat. So if you see a person with a nice coat, or you see a person, you know what I'm saying, in the warmth, our first line of survival is that we have to, you know what I'm saying, be able to develop coping skills, right? You're not going to die. The hardest thing to do is to stay still when you know that you can move. I'm going to say that again. The hardest thing to do is stay still when you know that you can move. That means that if every little thing that makes you uncomfortable, you move every time, you're not going to develop the necessary coping skills to be able to adapt. Right? And then you're going to think then you're not going to be able to move one day. It's going to be cold outside, or you're going to be uncomfortable, and you're going to panic. You're going to think the world coming to an end.
Right.
And it's not. No, you just got to, you know what I'm saying, buckle up. You good? Good.
You want to grab a muffin?
Yeah, grab a muffin, grab a cup of coffee.
Out here on the South Green, getting the word for the day. Out here getting the word for the day. Get out of here. I'm gone.
All right, my brother.
Nice seeing you.
Oh, yeah. We doing.
Guys,
All right, my brother. I appreciate you.
no problem. Take care.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Peace, young man. Sweet P. What up? God damn, man. What up, man?
It's been years.
Making it. Yeah. You still around, you know.
Amen to that, right?
You know. You there with your brother?
No.
Yeah.
Well, let's just put it like that. He don't deal with me.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Yeah.
You know, choices I've made, you know.
Okay.
Being out here in the streets.
Yeah.
Caught up in my addiction.
Right.
No. I
Trying to get some help for it, or you?
Huh?
You trying to get some help for it, or?
I mean,
It's
right
tough.
now, honestly, nah. I just try to take it one day at a time.
Yeah. I mean, you got to do it on your own terms.
Yeah,
when you,
exactly.
You know.
When it's meant to happen, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's one of the last things my brother told me. He said, you know what, man, you're going to change when you're going to change.
Yeah.
You know, when it's meant to happen, it's going to happen.
You be out here all the time?
Yeah.
You be here?
Yeah.
See, I gotta come through and check you out every once in a while and see what's going on,
that,
you know.
man. I ain't got no
But
problem.
thanks for noticing me, man. God damn, love you. Bill for life, brother.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
Sweet Pea from the Bill too, she know. All right. Anyway, this was a long video. I got it in two parts. This is the second part. This is a whole nother event that's going, like they're giving out coats and stuff. We gotta stay off the grass because it's kind of cold out here. I mean, it's kind of wet out here and it's messing up the grass. But anybody that want to read the park history, let me tell you what the park history is. Let me take a picture of this real quick. This is the park history. South Green, Barnard Park, commonly known as South Green. So South Green isn't a neighborhood. South Green is just this park. There's the signs right there. You got Willis. You got Maine, 1899. But that's it right there. Not too much more to explain. Let me get on my way. Get on my way. That's my walking area over there. I hate this thing. Anyway, let me get off this phone. I will holla at you guys later.